So, I have a question for you guys on YouTube. Have you ever repaired a ceiling fan and did a bunch of work to it, and everything you did never seemed to work, and just out of the blue the fan fixed itself? Because I don't know what's going on, but this is medium now. It barely would start on medium at the time. Now it's running okay. All the speeds run great. I've turned it off and on a few times and they seem to be consistent. I've had it running for quite a few minutes now and it seems to be okay. I'm very confused by this. Is this like the fan Christine? What's going on here? I'm very perplexed by what's going on. I've never had this happen, so to say. I don't know if I should be alarmed or happy. Maybe there's a loose connection somewhere that knocked straight. Maybe the reverse switch has some gunk in it that got cleaned out. I can't tell you for the life of me what happened to get this fan running again. But it wasn't my doing. I don't understand what happened with it, but I am still going to order another capacitor just to be safe. But I'm going to let it run for a couple hours and monitor what it does. And I will then kind of address the situation from there. This is really a really confusing fan because it's either completely dead or works fine, and when it works fine it dies after 2 minutes. So I don't know. The demon fan is still blowing my mind right now. I don't know, there's so much to unpack with the weirdness of the situation that it's hard to kind of pinpoint what's wrong with it. I don't know if it's a winding issue, if there's something wrong with a wire, something wrong with that I fixed, something messed this fan up, but I can't tell you what it is. It seems to be running fine. I wonder if maybe I do have a theory, because it might make sense. There's a thicker gauge wire for the light kit. All the times it's doing wonky shit is when the light was off. So I wonder if maybe the light being on gives the fan the go-go juice to keep spinning. I really don't understand what is exactly the cause of it, but it's running, and if I crank it up down to the high speed, you will see that it just gets up and goes. Turns the light, stays the same speed. I don't get it, but it runs and it flies. This thing is fast as lightning now. So if anyone could help me figure out what the fuck is going on with this thing, I would appreciate it, because this is weird. It makes you feel like, makes you guys help pinpoint it's a Firebird product. I'm bumping down the medium because I don't really need that fast of a speed. But I don't get the issue. I've worked on fans so I'm almost 20 years old. I've been working on fans since I was probably about 6 or 7, and I have never
came across this issue. So this is like kind of bizarre. It starts on all the speeds. It runs fine on all the speeds. I don't get what is going on with this thing. I don't know if maybe the capacitor was just sluggish because it sat for a long time and I broke it in, or I don't know if something broke in that wasn't broken in yet or what, but it runs perfectly fine. It's quiet and everything. So I don't understand. I don't know. I've never seen this situation in not being fixed by itself. I pinpointed to the cap, but now that it's running fine, I don't know if it's just a lucky night. I don't know if I'm just getting lucky tonight with it and it's gonna not work tomorrow, or if it's gonna stay like this. If it stays like this, that would be great. It'll save me money. But if it doesn't, then is it possibly a deeper issue than a cap? I don't know. I'm really confused by this fan, because as you see in the video, it isn't slowing down, ain't getting loud or nothing. It's fucking running perfect. So I don't understand how it's running right now. Like it is. I'm still not gonna run it. I'm gonna shut it off after the video, but or after I run it for a little bit, I'm gonna shut it off because I don't really trust it yet. I'm not sleeping with it running, especially not after what I've been doing. It's just not worth risking burning my house down over a ceiling fan. I'm trying to fix it up because I think it's cool. So I'm trying to fucking, I don't know, it's just so confusing. I don't really get it, guys. Anyway, if you have, please, if you have an answer, even if it's wrong, it's something for me to consider and look into, because I don't understand what the fuck this is doing. I'm gonna probably post these in the groups on Facebook, just because I want this to reach as many people as possible that hopefully have had this situation and know how to resolve it, because I really like this fan here. I think it looks really nice, and I was hoping to keep it up here for a long term until Fanimation came around, but I don't really know. It's pretty wonky, so to say. Anyway, please, if somebody has any idea what this fan's problem is, if you can help me sort it out. I hope it's the windings, or not the windings. I hope it's the capacitor, because if it's the windings, then I'm SOL with this fan. I'm just going to end up parting it out if that's the case, because I am not spending an absurd amount of money getting it rewound, because it's not worth that much money. Anyway, it's only worth probably at very most $50. But I'm trying to figure it out. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. But please, just somebody help me figure this abomination of a wiring fiasco out, because I don't get it. It's really messing up my mind, dude. It's like, I don't really know. Anyway, that's all.